Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Research Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams. And the Rams will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
He's got his man.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boots his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Colorado State's offense will have its first possession of the game. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Aldridge. Lets it fly. It's caught. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
He'll put the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete to the left. And it's slipped out. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? The tag. Touchdown, Beavers! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
Great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
It's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Now on second down. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got the back over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Rams will punt it away on 4th down. Secures it at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Beavers in the hurry-up. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Makes the grab down the middle. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. It'll be a draw. Powers through the defender. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Beavers are threatening on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Off the boot, looking for his man. Quick strike complete. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Aldridge. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Hart. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. This time they'll go to the running game. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd down, going up top. That's reeled in. It's Duggan. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. And now on second down for this offense. Trying play action. Fires left. It's complete. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. They move the tight end all over. The give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll run it again. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oregon State 14, Colorado State.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, running back gets the give. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and...
Oh, look out! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. On second and goal, he carries again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone.
Colorado State.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Unloads it left. Hauls it in. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really nice timing on that play. Receiver working against zone coverage on the perimeter. He's able to settle down, fight back to the football, and pick up the first.
The give on the inside. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Rams moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Aldridge. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Finds the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Offense getting set for first down. Gets it out quickly.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Beavers! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by 7 over Maryland. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Aldridge. Gonna take a shot. He's got it on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. He wants to throw it again. Makes his connection. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Rams have their offense in high gear.
First down for the offense.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. He caught it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away.
Colorado State, 14.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And a really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Complete downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. Working the middle, it's complete. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looks as if they'll stay aggressive here. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw for it. A little screen to the running back. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse, probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Rams decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one thanks to two of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
And the Beavers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Throws to the wideout. Pass on the way, it's picked off.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
On first down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. He wants to throw here on second down. Got his man on the outside. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Takes the easy one to the back. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It is perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Fast motion from the offense. The receiver on the jet sweep. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
At the 42. And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Aldridge. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Rams will line up to punt it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The give out of the gun. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They've got the screen set up. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
To the air, it's Aldridge. He's right on target. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying to get to him. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Rams will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Hart. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. keeping it on the ground with the running back. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second and goal coming up. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass. It's Aldridge. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. He's looking to pass. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. The Beavers will hustle to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now on 3rd down after that run. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Oh, he makes the catch. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He'll pull it on the read. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wide out to either side.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds a man on the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on the critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
This drive has already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock, and now they've got it on 2nd down. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good, and that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Dumps it to the back. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. To the air. It's Aldridge. Fires on the move. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Hart. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The aerial assault continues. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Hart. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Works the middle of the field. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking to throw, it's Aldridge. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Rams will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll line up for a second down play.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Rams have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. They're trying to get to him. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the score.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year.